scholarship presentation. You are all very warmly welcome. Please use the emojis on the Zoom call to express how you're feeling this afternoon. We would like to know, how are you feeling? Please use the emojis in the chat room to express how you are feeling this afternoon. Happy to be here, thankful to be here, fantastic. I feel cool. I see Emmanuel say he feels very cool to be here. Please use the emojis to express yourself. I see the thumbs up, I see the love, I see the cool, I see the spirit one. Okay, I think that's the angel one. Thank you everyone for engaging. So I will be moderating this afternoon. Have I gone off? Felicia was calling me. Oh my goodness. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you well.
Okay, thank you very much, Wale. Thank you very much. So thank you for expressing yourself. It just makes me feel very happy that at least I'm connecting with you, even though we are all virtually, you know, in the room this afternoon. I hope if your mom, your dad, your uncle, your auntie, your brother, your sister, if they are here with you to celebrate with you, please let us know by putting something in the chat room. Say, my mom is here, my dad is here, my brothers are here, or my sister, my cousins. Please let us also know in the chat room. My name is Bridget Oyefeso Dusami. I am the head brand and marketing at Stanbic IBTC. I will be anchoring the program this afternoon. And I really want to say congratulations to all of you. I would like to let you know that amongst a couple of thousands of individuals that actually put forward the requests to be onboarded to this scholarship program, we had over 50,000 applications. So you need to understand when I say you must be thankful, you must be cool, you must be excited, you must show all the love that you feel in your heart. Over 50,000 applications were received when we put out a call to ask everyone that might be interested in getting on board the scholarship program. So we shortlisted 100 of you, and that's why we are now having this event this afternoon to formally present the scholarships to you. You all are from 33 universities across Nigeria, and there are 73 males and there are 27 females. Welcome and congratulations is what I would say at this point. Congratulations. We'll move right to the next item on the agenda. Our bank chief executive, Wale Adeniyi, will be giving the opening remarks right now. Please mute. Thank you. One of the rules is you need to be muted except we ask you to speak. So we would have to constantly mute everyone. Please, the very next thing on the agenda is very important. So please listen to the bank chief executive, Wale Adeniyi, as he gives his opening remark. Thank you very much, Wale. Over to you.
Thank you, Bridget, and good afternoon, everyone. And I would like to say congratulations to the scholarship winners today. And I'm giving this address on behalf of this opening address or remarks on behalf of the Group Chief Executive of Stanbic IBTC Holding, Dr. Demola Shogunle, who for explicable reason is currently traveling and is not here today. So I'm reading this on his behalf. Good day, esteemed ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the staff and management at Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC, we say a big thank you for being part of this event. We are very pleased to have you here. We are indeed excited to be announcing and inducting the second set of Stanbic IBTC scholarship beneficiary today. We understand that education plays a major role in the growth and progress of any nation. As a result of important role of education, we have continued to create initiatives to support the dreams and aspirations of Nigerian youth. It is unfortunate that many parents and guardians find it difficult to give their children and wards proper education due to insufficient finance. As an institution determined to support the education sector, we are granting award for university scholarship program to students across the 36 states of the Federation. The scholarship program is aimed at encouraging hard work and academic excellence among Nigerian undergraduates, and it is open to students who participated in the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Exam, UTME, and have gained admission into any Nigerian state or federal university. Education empowers and encourages individuals to prepare for the future and expands their knowledge base. It is a pathway to the growth and enduring development of any nation or organization. This event is a reflection of our commitment to enhancing the education sector. Thank you once again for attending this event. Good afternoon. And I'd like to hand over back to Bridget to continue the proceeding for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Wale. Thank you very much for giving the opening remark on behalf of our group chief executive, Dr. Demola Shogule, who couldn't be here today. And I know how much he had wanted to be with the beneficiaries today, but of course, duty calls, and that has to be done. Thank you so much, Wale. Next on the agenda, we will now be inviting our colleague, Ezine, who I hope she's here. Ezine, please, are you here?
Yes, I am, Bridget.
Okay, fantastic. Ezine is our Stanbic IBTC Bank People and Culture head, whilst she's also representing Funke Amobi, who also couldn't be here. Funke Amobi is a group People and Culture head. So at this point, we will yield the floor to Ezine. What is Ezine actually doing for us today? She will be unveiling all of the beneficiaries. So once she calls your name, please put on at this point, please switch off your cameras. And then as she calls your name, you will then put on your camera so that we can then focus on you. So Ezine, please, you have the floor. Thank you very much. Everyone switch off your camera and then switch off. And then as Ezine calls your name, you will then put on your camera so we have a full view of all the beneficiaries. Thank you very much, Ezine. Over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Bridget, once again. I'd like to start off by saying a very big well done to the recipients of the Stanbic IBTC 2021 University Scholarship Program. Like Bridget already said, I mean, you've gone through, series of interventions, and so you are the lucky few that emerged as the recipients of this scholarship. And like already mentioned, this is another big testament of our continuous vision as an organization to make good impact in the wider society we do business in. It is with utmost pleasure that I present the 100 recipients of the scholarship who have been selected, and carefully listen to this. You have been selected from different universities in all states of Nigeria. So, I mean, we have everybody from each state represented. And by the time I call the names, you realize that, I mean, there's just one or two people from each of the states of the country. And I don't know if we can get better than this with diversity. This is great diversity in play, and it's absolutely awesome. So like Bridget already said, I'll call out the names of the awardees. And once you hear your name, kindly open your camera and show your face. All right, so I will start in no order of priority or importance. I'll just start with the 100 names. So please listen carefully. Abdul Haq Salihu, who is from Kaduna State University, Kaduna. Abdul Rahman Salisu, Usman Danfodio University. Abigail Ibrahim from Federal University of Technology, Mina. Abiodun Sholademi from University of Jos, Abubakar Habila from University of Ilorin, Abubakar Adamu from Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi, Agabus Adamu from Gombe State University, Gombe, Aisha Aliyu from Bayero University, Kano, Ajibola Faith from the University of Lagos, greatest Akokites. All right, Akimbo Bola Ayinla from the University of Ibadan, Ali Simon from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Amarachuku Naji from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Benaya Odiabara from the University of Port Harcourt, Benjamin Iduma from Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, Celine Wenze Okanwoko from the University of Port Harcourt, Chibweze Williams from University of Ibadan, Chikama Oswago from the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, Chukwuji Onyinyechi from the University of Lagos, Elias Ife-Naike from the University of Lagos, Elizabeth Halliday from the University of Port Harcourt, Emmanuel Ibrahim from the Federal University Benin Kebbi, Emmanuel Onoja from the University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, Emmanuel Babalola from the University of Ibadan, Emmanuel Adeyemi from the University of Lagos. I think at this point we'll be calling you Emmanuel number 1, Emmanuel number 2. There are quite a number of Emmanuels. It's a lucky day for the Emmanuels. And then the last Emmanuel on the list, Emmanuel Saturday from the University of Port Harcourt, Enoch Olusumade from the University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, Erataziba Enoa from Niger Delta University, Yenagoa, Esther Oluwayale from the University of Ilorin, Esther Ehirim from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Favor Fanegon from the Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agoiwoyo, Festus Seidu from Modibo Adama University of Technology, Yola, Fidelis Luka from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Godswill Mashat from the University of Jos, Goodness Woke from the University of Port Harcourt, Goodness Jagaba from the Usman Danfodio University, Henry Araduno from University of Benin, Hezekiah Oluka from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Hilda Inyoko from the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, Ibrahim Issa from the Nile University, Ibrahim Yusuf from the Usman Danfodio University, Ifani Onyenweife from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Ikmat Mohammed from University of Lagos, Isaac Obera from Federal University of Health Science, Otukpo, Ismail Ibrahim from Federal University, Benin Kebbi. We have quite a number of medical doctors. Congratulations. We also have on the list Israel Adekomi from the University of Lagos, Jacob James from University of Maiduguri, John Osezwa from the Federal University of Technology, Mina, John Igwe from the Federal University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Joseph Ajiboteso from the University of Lagos. Please, can we mute our lines at this time so that others can hear their names, please? Please, can we check and see that we're all muted? All right, number 50 on the list, Josephine Momo from the University.
Can we please mute? Okay, Ezine, I'm muting everybody. So you just please unmute yourself. Please, can you just unmute Ezine? Thank you. Thank you. Ezine, please unmute and continue. Apologies.
Okay, yes, I'll start from 45 in case I missed out anyone. Apologies for that. Israel Adekomi from the University of Lagos, Jacob James from the University of Maiduguri, John John Igwe from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Joseph Aiboteso from the University of Lagos. Josephine Mammon from the University of Ilorin. Joshua Onibinde from the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. Joy Abba from the University of Calabar. Kamoli Jamil from the University of Port Harcourt. Kingsley Emmanuel from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Lotsin Esekaibe from the University of Lagos. Lula Akban from the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Michael Ezana from the Lagos State University, Ojo. Miracle Unyebuchi from the University of Port Harcourt. Mubarak Ibrahim from the Usman Danfodio University. Mohammad Abdulrahman from the Federal University, Wukari, Taraba State. Mohammed Ahmed from the Obafemi University, Ile-Ife. Nchawasu Elisha from the Federal University of Technology, Mina. Nehemiah Bathaya from the University of Maiduguri. Nura Umar from the Bayero University, Kano. Oludotun Fawole from the University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. Oluwapamileri Ojelade from the University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. Oluwatobiloba Afolabi from the Usman Danfodio University. Omotoyosi Afolabi from the Lagos State University, Ojo. Okpeyemi Olaniyon from the Federal University of Technology, Mina. Osinachi Ifeanyichukwu from the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Otoye Okoye from the University of Abuja, Gwagwalada. Precious Pama from the University of Port Harcourt. Prince Abatai from the Federal University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Purity Adeniyi Pentecost from the University of Port Harcourt. Queen Mbom from the University of Lagos. Ruyi Samuel from the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Salami Muyoluwa from the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo State. Salihu Idris from the Usman Danfodio University. Salisu Mariam from the University of Jos. Shuaibu Abdullahi from the University of Maiduguri. Sophia Akbotu from the University of Port Harcourt. Taiwo Vincent from the Federal University, Oye. Tajuddin Abubakar from the University of Ibadan. Taufik Ibitoye from the Lagos State University, Ojo. Taib Shuaibu from the Bayero University, Kano. Tohib Ganiyu from the University of Lagos. Usman Muhammad from the University of Maiduguri. Wisdom Jonathan from the Niger Delta University, Yenogua. Yusuf Nasir from the Bayero University, Kano. Yusuf Lawal from the Bayero University, Kano. Abraham David from the Nigerian Army University, Biu. Adamu Shehu from the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi. David Obezekai from the University of Calabar. Ekomo Emmanuel from the University of Jos. Amarachi Okoro, University of Nigeria, Nsukka. We have also Mercy Ogumola from the Federal University of Technology, Akure. 97 on the list, we have Onyinyechi Nwankwo from the Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki. Daniel Uche from the University of Calabar. Emmanuel Ajibo from the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Okab. And the last but not the least, I present Obonga Base Mbong from the University of Uyo. Wow, please, at this point, if we're not doing anything, I guess we should just be clapping and giving rounds of applause. Well done, awardees. Congratulations once again. I know that this gesture would go a long way to support you very hardworking and excellent undergraduates in the completion of your studies. And we welcome you once again. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone. At this point, I would like to hand back to Bridget, to take us through the rest of the program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ezine. I think we gave you a lot of work reading out 100 names, but you did quite well. Thank you very much. And congratulations once again to all of our beneficiaries. Ezine has said it all. You must be very proud. I'm sure your parents are also very proud of you to have gone, save them money, and then you understand why in a bit. So next on the agenda, we'll be inviting a colleague of ours. Her name is Sherifat, and you can really relate with her. She'll be taking us through a presentation on how to avoid SAPA at all costs as a student. How many of us are very interested in this topic? And I think that it's very important that you understand that as you get into university. Sherifat, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bridget. Thank you, everyone else that has spoken. And hello to my Gen Z, because I mean, all of you are in 100 level, so you're fairly young. I know that, now Gen Z, they're in right now. So hello. And I'm saying I was once like you, and in fact, everybody on the call was once like you, maybe about 10, 15 years ago. And I must congratulate you. I honestly must congratulate you because I also was a beneficiary of scholarship when I was in school, and I can imagine how you're feeling right now. So congratulations. And I know that a lot of you actually can't wait to have that money in your hands right now. But this is really just a word of caution from me. You can see me as your big sister. Maybe you can learn a thing or two from what I did with my scholarship money at the time, and maybe some of the things and some of the opportunities that are actually open to you as youngsters, for you to be able to even earn more. So now, first of all, right, I know that a lot of you are, you're on, there's ASU strike ongoing right now. I need you to ask yourselves as young people, like, what exactly are you doing with your time? Are you really just waiting around for, ASU to call off the strike? Are you doing anything that is adding value to yourself, while you're at home right now? I want you to answer that question honestly, and if you can actually put it in the chat, if there is anything that you're doing right now, if there's anything that you're doing to add value, whether it be taking on like a professional course, whether it be being mentored by somebody else, just put it in the chat. Perhaps your colleagues can also learn from that. So what are you doing with your time? That's something that is actually extremely important, because before you know it now, 6 months is gone and you're just wondering, the next thing you're doing is resuming with your colleagues. So one thing I would really just like to share with you are perhaps a few ways in which you can, learn a few skills and even earn some money while you are at home at the moment and you're not actively attending school. Think about your little cousin or maybe your neighbor's children. You are in 100 level right now. I imagine that you're probably still fresh from all the curriculum that you read whilst you're doing your WAEC and your qualification examinations. So think about what you can do. You can approach your neighbors and say that, okay, you're willing to take on lessons for their kids. You could probably take it up as a side hustle, right? You just earn a little money from there. And I know that a lot of us, right, you probably not even enjoy being at home at the moment because you know that your parents will, any little thing, they'll be like, all you're doing at home is just to eat and sleep. You too, think about how much you can add value, even if it's recharge card that you can afford to buy, yourself right now. Let them see the effort. And the world has opened up so much right now that you can even take up remote jobs. A lot of us are on social media, be it Instagram or Twitter. Check out the medium scale businesses that are on there. Somebody like me, I've been working over a decade. I have a side hustle myself, but I'm also empowering. I'm empowering a young person like you. I have a social media manager who is in her final year. I empower her and she earns something per month. So it's something that you can think about. Just place a cold call at your services and say, okay, I'm very, very good with social media. I can help you and just try and help you grow your account. This is where it starts. And these are like the future skills that and I see a lot of people chatting and talking about how they're learning. These are the things that you should consider as young people. In my own time, there was okay, I think that we have some interruptions there, but in my own time, social media wasn't exactly so big. So I would always say that I'm very, very happy for that I didn't have such distractions, because today I love social media for learning. I love it, for fun. I love it for breaking news. So I imagine the kind of distractions that you youngsters are facing currently because of social media. But I put it to you today that you can use your time productively. And it's one thing that you always check. If you feel like you're spending so much time in a place, just think about how you can add more value productively, about how you can add value. Think about what else you can extract from there. So first, I've mentioned two things now. You can volunteer to be like a home tutor for your younger cousins or younger neighbors. You can also approach an SME person to be a social media manager and a virtual assistant. These are remote jobs. And you can also explore, there's something they call no-code tools. All right, if you heard me, please type it in the chat, called no-code tools. So these are tools that you can use. They're like apps, right? So a lot of us have all these apps that we play with, that we're very familiar with. It's the same way that you have such no-code tools like Zapier, like Notion, no-code, C-O-D-E, no-code tools, meaning that if you feel like coding is too hard for you, right? There are no-code tools that non-technical people on the job today can always do. So be very curious about it. Those no-code tools can actually help you automate businesses. These are the ways in which you can add value to whatever it is that you're doing. And it should also help you in the future, and it will help you with your coursework as well. Think about jobs like, you can sort of also cold call, like an events person. There are so many of them. A lot of us follow Bella Niger, right? Oh, every weekend you see, oh, this is the bride, this is the event planner. Now, you can try and chat up with the event planner to say, oh, hello, ma, hello, sir. I can be like an usher at one of your events. You can earn some weekend money. And again, like I said, you're trying to be excited that, okay, you're actually thinking about something like that. So if it's one thing that you'd like to consider, right? There are also NGOs as well. That you can volunteer your experience. So it could just be like a data entry job. It could really just also be like a front-facing person. Everybody needs customer service representative. And if your skill is really to just smile and you're a very likable person and you're very polite, you definitely do well in those fields. And again, remember, because you're in school, you want to build employability skills at the moment. It's one thing for you to finish your 100 level to 400 or 500 level, but how employable are you? So these are the ways in which you can build up yourself. I think I've basically covered it. And I see a lot of people saying my fee is not on strike. Trust me, at the weekend, after school, it's something that you can begin to think about. A lot of us once our favorite drops new music, go on YouTube. I hope you know YouTube. So alongside to come to school to learn, and in fact, this no-code tools that I've just even talked to you about, type it in. What are the no-code tools in 2022? So just think about it. Time choke for you. I understand. I honestly understand. But I am just trying to say that if you have a bit of extra time now, like a lot of us are on, were on ASU strike and all, just consider, and even if it's during the holidays, trust me, you'll be better for it. And overall, right, I would really like to say that, of course, all of these things will bring in extra money. You start to get used to having a little extra money other than your pocket money. I just want to also tell you to manage your money. I remember the very first scholarship check I got, it was about 50,000 naira. It was given to me by a fast food business. I would always cherish him till this day. I handed over the check to my sister, who at the time was working with our asset management business. I handed it over to her to say, okay, please just invest this money for me, because I know that I don't want to overspend it. And I'm just hoping that a lot of us on the call as well, seeing as the monies are going to be sent to you to your account directly and you have control over the money, please make sure that you put it to good use. Even if you're not about to pay your school fees at the moment, make sure that you're not tempted to use the money for sports betting or Baba Ijebu, or putting it in any of these funny Ponzi schemes. Please make sure. I've asked the coordinator to add me onto the group, so you can ask me further questions about safe investments that you can put in this money. And I mean, if any of your family and friends are on the call as well, it's something that you can consider. Just have mind that the most important thing, paying your school fees, you're putting the money to good use, and you're also facing your studies, which is what I'm also going to say, right? Let us not lose sight of what is important. There's so many distractions today. Do not lose sight of what is important. In fact, even right before I entered university, right? I mean, I have 4 older siblings, and when we're driving in the car, my dad would always say that, remember, when you go into school, you have to have a minimum of 2-1. And I understand that this is also a requirement for you to maintain this scholarship year on year, to even get in the first place, right? So all I'm just trying to implore you to do is try and maintain your 2-1. My dad will always say, if you cannot come out with a first class, try and get a 2-1. And I'm very, very proud to say that I eventually finished with a first class. So that's the challenge to you guys on the call, you know, that it's a personal challenge to you know, so, you know, just go for it. That's the So back to you, Bridget. Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you so much, Sherifat. How to avoid SACPA at all costs. You know that if you went to a seminar, you will pay millions, or not millions, maybe thousands, just to listen to some of the tips that Sherifat has given you all. Please, can you give her a round of applause and thank her? I can see some of you thanking her. Virtual round of applause. Thank her for a lot of the tips she has given you, some of the words that she actually exposed you to today. Some of you have not actually heard about it before, so you can then read up about it and equip yourself. Thank you so much, Sherifat, for helping us connect on how to avoid SACPA at all costs as a student. I myself am grateful, and I'll pass on this knowledge to my sons. Okay, right now we have Temilola Victoria. She's from the previous scholarship beneficiary cohort, and she would like to talk to us about how it's been with her experience on the Stanbic IBTC scholarship program. Temilola, over to you.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Can everyone hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay,
We can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. This
Can we see you? Can we see you as well?
I hear you.
Yes, I already started my video. I don't know why it's not showing.
Okay, please go on. Please go on.
Okay. So I'm so honored to be here today to share my experiences being a beneficiary of the Stanbic University Scholarship. I am Aderem Demola Victoria, a medical student of the University of Ibadan, Oyo State, and I was a beneficiary in 2020. First of all, when that scholarship came, I didn't expect it. It was almost like a miracle for me. And since then, having to pay fees, professional levies, and all of that, it has made it very easy because we all know medical school is always expensive with all the books and the payments we have to make every time. But being a beneficiary of this scholarship has been really helpful for me to at least meet some of my needs without having to put all the pressure on my parents. And as I said earlier, it was a miracle. And so I want everyone that is a beneficiary here today to cherish the experience and the opportunity, because it's a great opportunity. It's a miracle too, because not everyone that applied for it got the scholarship. So whatever you are doing with the scholarship, make sure you do well. You continue to do well in your academics. You continue to put in the effort, because you didn't just get here because maybe you knew somebody somewhere. You got here because you worked hard for it, and there must have been something in you that made you get selected. There is the aspect of race, there is the aspect of the work that you did, and my exhortation to you is that you should just continue putting in that effort, because it's very necessary, it's very important that you continue to work hard and you continue to put in your best effort. And most importantly, I want to remind you all that this scholarship is not just one experience in your life. When you get to school, as you continue to work hard, you will have the opportunity to apply for more scholarships, and you will get more scholarships to help you. But the thing is that this scholarship is just one experience in your life. It's a starting point. So as Oprah Winfrey will say, like, your life is greater than just one experience. So make this experience your starting point. Don't say because you have one scholarship now, you are going to just rely on that. You are just going to do the minimum level, whereas you could have done much better and you could have been able to get more scholarships. And that is about all I have to say, because presently I know how it has been in school, and I know that scholarships are very important. Whether you are a medical student or you are in any other department, you will always need money for many things, and the present economy is not helping issues. So I think I really appreciate Stanbic Bank for this great opportunity, for helping more dreams come alive, and for giving more hardworking students a chance to be able to further their education without difficulty, especially in the aspect of finance. It's a very great one. And every day I'm always grateful for the opportunity that Stanbic Bank gave me. So I want you all to cherish this opportunity. It doesn't come to everyone. It is by grace and it is by hard work. Just continue and keep up the good work. God help us all. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Similola. I think I was scribbling away as you were talking. Even I'm encouraged. By grace and by hard work. You worked hard, you got here, and that's how you were qualified for the scholarship. Thank you so much, Temilola, for charging our new university scholarship beneficiaries so that they know what to look forward to. And I think a few things that Temilola said that I would like to highlight again to all of us as we congratulate you for coming on board. Continue to put in your best. I couldn't miss what she said on that line. Continue to put in your best. Do much more. And when she started, she said something. Many people applied. We only chose 100. And let me remind you of the figure. 50,000 people applied, but only 100 of you qualified. Please give yourselves a round of applause again. Thank you for putting in your best to be able to make, that call. Thank you and well done. Thank you once more. All right, so from this year's cohort, we have picked a few of you to give the valedictory speech. And I'll be calling on John Osezwa. Please step on the virtual stage and begin. Elias Ifenike, get ready. After John, you go on next, then Aisha and Amarachi before we then sort of wrap it all up. So John, over to you. John, are you here? Oh my goodness, he was.
Hello.
John, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, please, can you make your voice louder? You have the floor. Please go on, but speak up louder. Thank you. I would like to see you as well. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello.
Remove
Good
your
afternoon, everyone.
AirPods. People can barely
hear you.
because of your AirPods.
We can hear you, but you need to project a bit more. You need to be, louder. All right. If John is not ready, Elias, are you ready? Please just take the virtual mic and let's hear you.
Yeah. So, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, thank you. So, good afternoon, Stanbic IBTC, friends, families, my fellow awardees, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ifeanyi Elias Ayolua, a 100-level student of the Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering, the Faculty of Engineering in the University of Lagos, Akoka, Nigeria. It's a great double honor to join you here at the 2021 Stanbic IBTC University Scholarship Award ceremony as one among the Stanbic IBTC scholars and also among the chosen scholars to deliver this valedictory speech. I have no doubt in mind that really it can be, and I believe that this moment is God-made. And it has been a wonderful experience, to be sincere, since I was informed on the 8th of April 2022 with a congratulatory email as one of the recipients of Stanbic IBTC University Scholarship. It's a deep dream, long life within my soul come true. I have no doubt that Stanbic IBTC is aiding me with giant step into a world of the brilliant light of hope. Thank you for this lifetime support. I really appreciate. Permit me to quote the word of Mother Teresa, a renowned Catholic nun and a missionary. She said, "Reach eyes for stars lies hidden in your goal." She said, "Dream deep, for every dream precedes your goal." And I believe that what brought me here today are the dreams and goals of Stanbic IBTC. That great professional boxer, Muhammad Ali, once said, and I will quote, that what keeps me going are goals. And I believe that my goal is to become an engineer. My goal is to light up Nigeria. Thank you, thank you. My goal is to make our industry work with alternate energies and high profitability, I believe. And I've always had this dream to become an engineer, and I'm aware of the current darkness that beclouds my nation's energy sector and what my impact will be on the life and the business of my people to shine light without casing. And I believe that with this scholarship given to me by Stanbic IBTC, it can be and it must be. Okay, so it is such an amazing emotion for me personally that there are still these networks of support for some privileged Nigerian students like me in our educational pursuits. I have long dreamed for these days, and I believe I'm at the threshold of something new and exciting. So with Stanbic IBTC, it can be. So again, my appreciations will not be complete without the recognition of Dr. Demola Shogunle, the CEO of Stanbic IBTC Holding PLC. In his words, he said Stanbic IBTC recognized the impact and the importance of education in the life of every Nigerian youth. According to him, he said, education empowers and encourages our youth to prepare for the future while confronting challenges. Education is a panacea for growth and enduring development of any nation or organization. And I believe him. By this, I stand to assure you, sir, that your belief in us will not fail. Okay, so once again, on behalf of my fellow awardees, I'm very honored and glad as Stanbic IBTC has given me and 99 other top-scoring students in the 2020 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, that is the UTME exam, not only financial support, but a hope to continue chasing our respective dreams in our respective field of study. So I believe that with Stanbic IBTC, it can always be. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Elias. I think you've swept me off my feet. Thank you so much. And you spoke with so much confidence. You've identified the problems that you are going to solve as you get educated. Well done. Can we please give Elias a round of applause on behalf of you all?
Thank you.
Actually,
thank you, everyone.
Thank you and well done. Thank you very much.
You're
Okay,
welcome,
John, are you ready?
Yes,
John, can we
I'm
hear you? Fantastic. Please take on the virtual stage. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Osezwa, a student of the Computer Engineering Department, Federal University of Technology, Minna. In the words of Malcolm X, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. The Stanbic IBTC Bank has demonstrated over the years that education is one of the core pillars of its corporate social investment CSI initiative, and has reflected this stance through its various activities. One of such activity is the Stanbic IBTC Scholarship Program, a program which is in its third year, which is focused on supporting the ideas, the dreams, and the aspiration of youth, and encouraging hard work and academic excellence amongst university undergraduates. We are deeply honored and privileged to be participants and recipients of this scholarship program. We wish to express our sincere gratitude to the CEO of Stanbic IBTC Bank, as well as the founder, the chairman, the whole board of directors, and the entire body of Stanbic IBTC Bank for making this program successful. Finally, in the words of Winston Churchill, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Our educational pursuit would not have been possible without this awesome and generous support from the Stanbic IBTC sponsors. So for that, we say thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you for investing in our futures. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for thanking Stanbic IBTC for investing in your future. And yes, our chief executive, Dr. Shogunle, is very correct. Education is one of our pillars, and we continue to equip and educate the nation. And you all are one of those beneficiaries amongst the millions that we are yet to even impact through education. Thank you very much, John. Aisha, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Fantastic. Please take on the virtual mic.
Thank you. Good day, everyone, fellow awardees, guests, and other staff of the Stanbic IBTC University Scholarship. I am indeed grateful, and I feel honored and privileged to be given a stand in this historic occasion. Just like the late Nobel laureate and world icon Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. With this privilege we are given and the knowledge we are about to gain, we can impact in not only our country, but Africa. I am a student of the Bayero University, Kano, studying international relations. My fellow awardees, let us influence and give back to this great scholarship board in a big way. Let us excel. Thank you.
I was just getting ready to, continue to listen to Aisha, and then she's done. Short, sharp, but very punchy. Thank you so much, Aisha. You're ready to impact Africa. You're ready to influence, and you will definitely excel. Thank you for that charge. All right, we're on to Amarachi now. She's the last valedictorian. So Amarachi, over to you. Amarachi Nachi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nadia Amarachi, a first-year student of Human Anatomy at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I want to say a big thank you to the CEO and organizers of Stanbic IBTC Scholarship and everyone on behalf of myself and everyone on this platform. Thank you for this opportunity to have me speak. It is with great joy I stand today, one of the awardees of the prestigious Stanbic IBT Scholarship. I remember applying for this scholarship with so much skepticism in my heart. I was very reluctant because I had gotten several rejections from other scholarship boards, but I took a leap of faith and sent in my application. I was so surprised when I received the congratulatory mail. My mom was so happy, proud, and relieved, as my funding for my education will no longer be a cause of concern, especially in this economic hardship. This scholarship has given me a ray of hope and rekindled my fire and quest to become someone who will be recognized for achievements all around the world. I am super excited and positive that we will all make tremendous impact in our various fields of study because of Stanbic IBTC scholarship. Our dreams are valid, and once again, I want to say a big thank you for this amazing opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amarachi. Because of Stanbic IBTC, your dreams are valid. Thank you for that last word. All right, we're at the tail end of the event, 9 minutes to go. I'm going to take the closing remark. But before I do that, I want to remind you of a few things, dear awardees. You are now going to be ambassadors of the Stanbic IBTC brand on campus. Like goodness put in the chat room, and even Amarachi said, oh, she didn't know it would come out. This is done every year. So tell the people that you meet every day you face life that once they see this notice put out on our social media platforms, they should apply. But most importantly, for those of you that are on the scholarship, remember that a few words from some of your colleagues here and some of the previous beneficiaries is that you have to keep working hard. The letters that you received, please read it well and digest the content. You have to maintain a particular grade level for you to remain in the scholarship. It's not time to go to sleep. It's time to put in more and do more so that you maintain your scholarship. And we will continue to engage with you on the WhatsApp group that we've created so that we can answer your questions and any other clarifications you might need. We'll provide that on those platforms. Once again, congratulations. So it's 7 minutes to go. We wouldn't want to keep you all up here. We are going to still take pictures, so please don't go away. I'm doing the closing remark right now. So on behalf of the management and staff of Stanbic IBTC PLC, I would like to thank you for taking the time to attend this ceremony. We appreciate you. We thank you for being here. I know some of you might have some things on your schedule, but you had set out this time to be in attendance. And we're thankful for your parents or your guardians that have also tuned in to watch you and celebrate with you. We recognize that many individuals may not have the funds for tuition. That is why we introduced the scholarship program to support dreams, to support aspirations of the Nigerian youth. So the inaugural edition took place last year, where we had the 2019 and the 2020 beneficiaries presented, their scholarships. So right now, if we add on this 100, we now have 300 of you in various universities as beneficiaries of the Stanbic IBTC University Scholarship. Please note that the total amount that we are actually putting towards each student for the 4 years is 400,000 naira. So every term you are going to be paid 100,000 naira. So for all of you, what this is really costing Stanbic IBTC is 40 million naira. So you understand the impact of our sacrifice to make sure that you all get educated. Can I see the round of applause going on there? Thank you all. We believe that this initiative will definitely relieve your parents, like we heard Amarachi said, and a lot of you also said that, and your guardians who have been supporting you. This will definitely ease the burden and take up the financial stress of paying the fees for you all. So we hope that you will justify the confidence. And I like what I think it was Elias that said that. He was assuring our chief executive that he will not, of course, you all, he was speaking on behalf of you all, that you all will do him proud. So we hope that this is the testimony and the story we'll keep hearing concerning each one of you as you strive towards achieving success against all odds. Elias also said, no, it was John who wants to be an engineer. It was John that spoke about the darkness in the land, but he has said he would work towards ensuring he's educated so that he can fix the problem. So strive towards achieving success against all odds. Don't sit complaining. Be part of the solution. We'll continue to support you. We'll continue to ensure that you get quality education, and we'll continue to ensure that we promote lifelong learning opportunities as a brand. So thank you all for attending this event. And we really, really, really wish you well and congratulate you. Once again, a round of applause to you all as I ask you to turn on your cameras so that we can have pictures taken. Wale, our bank chief executive, please turn on your cameras as well. Ezine, Sharifat, my colleagues on the call, please turn on your cameras and let us start taking the pictures. We, at the count of 1, 2, 3, we'll take one shot. 1, 2, 3, another shot. Please put on your camera, sit upright, have a big smile on your face. You are a beneficiary. I can't see you smiling, no. I cannot see you smiling. Guys, what's happening? Okay, upright and think. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah. Taking one, another one. Yusuf, where Yusuf? Titi Layo, put on your cameras, put on your cameras. James Jacob. Right, 1, 2, 3. We have a few more to go. Please put on your cameras. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. We have a few more. Yes, thank you. If you've taken, please switch off your camera so that the others can come on as well. Switch off. Can you mute? Mute everyone. All right. If you've taken a picture before, please switch off and then switch on. Switch off so that others can get on. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Are we? Is that on? Okay, Wale, please stay on, and then let's take one more shot. Wale, please stay on. Thank you very much for your precious time. Can you see what the mute everybody? All right, last shot, and give it your biggest smile. Thank you. Thank you all so much for being good sports this afternoon. Don't go away yet. We just launched an insurance campaign video. We want you to watch it. So please stay on the line and watch the video. Thank you. Yeah. You didn't share the sound.
I feel like the bad guys that I mean that in real life. That's right, that is for you, for me. Mommy, for you, for me. Mommy, for you, for me. Mommy, for me. Mommy, waiting I feel like the bad guys that I mean that in real life. That's right, that is ginger to chill like 7 days in a week. I beg of you, don't ask why. Okay now, the world that you see is my own playground. I got it locked, but then there's no way out. So the party don't go pop if I know they're around. Salute to the boss when you come across it. Certified G like me. For the game I be MVP. Nobody V-ball like me.
Easy to flex is a must. And of course, you know everything's on me. Everywhere I be VIP. Nobody can do it like me.
For you, me no send nobody. For you. like we put the good in the good life. Swag so lit, them I look twice. Not because I look nice, but because I'm covered and I look nice. So brother, that's a look, right? As the money don't choke, I put my team on. Now we all making it, killing the cheese long. You can never be scared when you Stanbic IBTC shirt.
Salute to the boss when you come across a certified G like me. For the game I be MVP. Nobody be born like me.
You see to flex is a must. And of course, you know everything's on me. Everywhere I be VIP. Nobody can do it like me.
When you work, me no send nobody. Mommy when work, when you work, insurance cover me. Me no send nobody. Mommy when work, when you insurance cover me. Me no send nobody. Insurance cover me.
Ever since I started rolling with Stanbic IBTC insurance, life has been nothing but sugar and spice, cool and nice. Yes, no be lie to make the right moves. I don't need a map, I got the right tools. How you think my confidence is quite huge, and is everybody feeling my cool?
If you see the gang and the gang, you go let me say money be the best friend. Still calling the shots like bang bang. Another round for the girlies and the men. Them running up. Somebody close up at the shoulder, and I know that you are VIP.
Get covered with life insurance from Stanbic IBTC Insurance. Visit stanbicibtcinsurance.com to learn more. Stanbic IBTC, a member of Standard Bank Group.
Stanbic IBTC Insurance, baby.
Thank you, everybody. We might be playing another video. I don't know if you are aware of 909 video we did with Maya Okun. How many of you have seen it? How many of you have seen or heard about it? Yeah. We might just want to remind you so that at least you can go tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere about the products that we have as well.
Stanbic IBTC.
Set up.
909.
Artist wallet. Gigi.
Stanbic IBTC. 909. Whoa, it can be. When you use 909. Gigi. Send money via 909. Buy airtime via 909. Sub data via 909. Pay bills via 909. That's the 909 ash. Money miss road and no cash. How you go do birthday bash? That's the 909 ash. 909 is the gang code. Dial am now with all phones. Run that deal with the swift flow. Make you bust my brain with the whole show. Just try am now if you don't know. No darling for the gang code. Stanbic IBTC finish work code. Use Artist wallet if you want code. Set and one gang. 909 gang. Pay bills gang. Account opening gang. Set and one loan approved gang. Send me your account number gang. Credit alert gang. Gang. Star 909 ash is your new code. One before ash if you want code. Sake of the super app, no app. You've got code but you're not gang. In fact, we are all gang. Gang with the use sharp code. Gang with the move. Gang with the same moolah. Gang with sword be last. This gang is your short code. Dial star 909 hash to join the gang today.
Okay. I hope you all have joined the 909 gang. Can you hear me? Okay, I don't know what's happening.
I can hear you.
Yes,
oh, okay.
We can hear you.
All right. Thank you very much. The event is officially over. We'll continue the conversation on the WhatsApp group that we've been engaging you on. Can I open an account remotely? Yes, Emmanuel, you can open an account. We'll put on the link in the chat room now so that you can then open an account. Yeah? Event is over. Thank you all for joining. Link to the WhatsApp as well. Yes, you have to open an account before you'll be paid. Yes. We're putting all the links to you now. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely long break. You can look in the chat room here or look in the chat room on WhatsApp for the link to open your accounts, the link to the WhatsApp group, and everything that you have asked. The video will be shared in the group as well. Yes, Fidelis. Yes, Fidelis. We'll share that in the group as well. And I believe you all have action points. You need to post your poster that you are a beneficiary of the Stanbic IBTC scholarship. You have to post your poster on your WhatsApp, on your social media handles, and tag Stanbic IBTC. Yeah. The WhatsApp link will be sent to you now. Yeah, we had asked for your number. Some people responded, some did not respond. So we'll put the WhatsApp link now so you can join the WhatsApp group. Thank you. Thank you, Oyeyemi. Thank you, Adetutu. They've been engaging all. Thank you all. Thank you so much. My wonderful colleagues, Oyeyemi, Adetutu, who have been driving this. Pardon me, I didn't say it earlier, but thank God she put on her video to remind me. That's Oyeyemi who has been engaging you. Adetutu, where are you? Adetutu, can you put on your video so they can see you? Adetutu. That's Oyeyemi. That's Oyeyemi. Adetutu, where are you?
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Thank you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you.
All right. If you can you see the link now to join the WhatsApp group?
Stanbic IBTC 909. Assist wallet. Gigi. Stanbic IBTC 909. Oh, it can be when you use 909. Gigi. Send money via 909. Buy airtime via 909. Sub data via 909. Pay bills via 909. That's the 909 ash. Money miss road and no cash. How you go do birthday bash? That's the 909 ash. 909 is the gang code. Dial am now with all phones. Run that deal with the swift flow. Make you bust my brain with the whole show. Just try am now if you don't know. No darling for the gang code. Stanbic IBTC finish work code. Use Artist wallet if you want code. Set I want gang. 909 gang. Pay bills gang. Account opening gang. Set I want loan approved gang. Send me your account number gang. Credit alert gang. Gang. Star 909 ash is your new code. One before ash if you want code. Sake of the super app, no app. You've got code but you're not gang. In fact, we are all gang. Gang with the use sharp code. Gang with the move. Gang with the same moolah. Gang with sword billas. This gang is your short code.
Dial star 909 hash to join the gang today.
Doing this 4 seconds